What if the next major Mega Man title was a Souls-like? Hear me out. Imagine being able to journey across the lands of the Mega Man series, seeing classic stages, battling old fan favorites, and new villains. Being able to customize your character, or play as the legendary heroes and upgrade their weapons, armor, and overall appearance. Y'all remember Mega Man Legends, right? Now turn it up to 1 million. Add insane action, a unique parry system, and finishing moves. Then imagine the graphics inspired by RE Engine, and what you have here is something that would shock the world and make people say, where the F did this come from? Well, do I have a concept for you. This was inspired by my desire for the cancelled Mega Man Legends 3 game. It's one of Capcom's many sins, and that's where the title comes from. Codenamed Mega Man Legends 3 Sins of Wily. Now immediately admit that that name is fire. It automatically makes you think, what the F did Wily do besides all the things we saw in the past games? Why you say F me for? Basically, the name is also inspired by an anime series named Casher and Sins, which blew my mind when I first saw it. The drama, the plot, the overall fight scenes made me think, my god, I wish there was a Mega Man game just like this. Then my mind started cooking, and I could see it visually in my mind, especially since at the time I was obsessed with Dark Souls 2, and it was like I was seeing a vision into the future of what Mega Man could be, or this could be the very first Mecha Souls game. Why did I say that? Well, we don't have a Mecha Souls like. I mean, Armored Core 6 was Souls-like, but not really. This will be that. It would make bank because it's Mega Man, for God's sakes. Also, this would be Capcom stepping into a new world and challenge that they could then thrive in due to the action sequences from games like Devil May Cry or Asura's Wrath. Imagine what kind of hype that would bring in a Souls-like inspired by Mega Man. The teaser trailer would break the internet hands down. It would be hilariously fun to make. So boom, you basically show a wasteland in a broken down Mega Man-like area. Do not, I repeat, do not show anything character related, not the droid or even a piece of armor. Instead, just have the camera slowly pan over the city, destroyed and all. No Mavericks, just a wasted city. Do this for 30 seconds and at the end have the audience slide up to show the cancelled Mega Man Legends 3 game poster. At the last second, have a blast destroy it and burn it up as it touches the ground, showing a shadow, but you do not know who it is. Gaslight the entire Mega Man and gaming industry, even claim it's fan-made. Make a fake arrest of a guy who's clearly a developer. Am I taking this too far? Extremely? Obviously. But the thing is, y'all think this is all fanfic anyway, which actually helps me because I can spoil stuff and y'all will think it's fake, right? It's all just a game. I didn't realize, honestly, how dense some people are. Since I'm actually a concept artist, the debut trailer shows a new character. This character is Wily's forbidden creation. He's not like Mega Man or Zero. He does not know why he was activated, but he has a desperate need to find his father/creator. To make matters more interesting, he has an independent soul, which makes him more of an anti-hero personality. As he walks through the city, he's attacked by Mavericks, and there are all types. This is a throwback to the original Mega Man games from the 90s all the way to Legends. The hype kicks in when you hear the music because it's a remix of none other than Mega Man Zero's intro music on the Game Boy Advance era. Then the fight scene kicks in. This character has more weapons than any other, and his Z-Saber isn't really a saber, but more of a spear that can turn into dual saber weapons. The fight scene is anime-esque, showing him slaying everything in his path. As he stands slightly damaged and more enemies come his way, his eyes shine white and in an instant destroys everything in his path. As the camera pans over to show him glowing and looking over the city, he gets a hologram showing the location of Mega Man Zero and other fan favorites on his wrist. I won't spoil who else. Let's keep it fun. The title screen appears and he dashes through and cuts it completely in half. Now, this is for some of you guys who keep asking me for, hey, if this is a pre-order, what do we get from that, Chief? Can we get some cool stuff, extras for pre-ordering said game if it was real? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Well, look, if you pre-order Mega Man Legends 3, you get, wait for it, it's early access to Mega Man Zero and Omega as playable characters and builds. For those who are confused, Omega was the OG Mega Man in the Zero series. You unlock them by beating their overall story, but you get their weapons, outfits, gears, and abilities early. How's that sound? Or how about this? You get things that are not in the game, so the only way you can attain these items is by pre-order, period. Also, for the purists, The classic Mega Man and Zero / Mega Man X and Zero are going to be in the game. They're already involved with the story. They're major parts of said story. So you unlock them in stage 1 or pretty much part 1. It's my drift. Now, also, before you ask, yes, you will be able to use other characters' weapons like classic Mega Man, Zero, Proto Man, Bass, Axel, and this includes all iterations of Mega Man from the beginning to now. Y'all remember that canceled Mega Man shooter? Yep, that's also referenced in this game. Everything is going to be high pace, high action. Since it's a Souls-like, it will be hard as F. I want you to evaluate your life. This ain't Armored Core 6, where you are piloting. This is like Legends mixed with Elden Ring. The Mavericks don't give a F, and the bosses will make you want to drop kick a random civilian. Either way, you will feel it. But also, there is a variety in which you can destroy your opposition. It's basically limitless. I truly cannot wait for you guys to see it. Take into consideration also that when it comes to being able to customize your character, I want there to be kind of a hub to do it. So I would take the Armored Core 6 hub where you can create your own character, customize things, models, weaponry, bottom, top, because remember this, you're customizing a Mega Man character. So it's not going to be like a robot, but you are an android. So I want there to be like different types of legs, upgrades. I want you to be able to upgrade down to the finest, smallest detail. The shoes you're wearing, the way the armor looks, is it rusty? Do you want to look busted up? Do you want to look brand new? Do you want to have a Mega Buster with double charge? Do you want to have the classic Zero Saber or the Mega Man Zero Saber? Do you want to have the whip? Do you want to have the jousting batons? Do you want to have like a giant sword? I mean, this game could introduce so much for no reason. That's what I want. I want you to be able to customize everything. When I see this game online, I want to see people having pink Mega Mans, but overall, I think this will be the coolest thing ever to see. We would see dozens of unique characters, customizations, hammers, blasters, flying abilities, maybe even wings. You never know. This is an opportunity, and also for Capcom, this would put them up there with Elden Ring. It could rival Elden Ring. It really could. Now, how are you asking with the way it looks? Yes. The open world? Yes. Mega Man Legends kind of template? Absolutely. And once again, you can do whatever you want with your character. Dude, there's going to be people who are going to take like classic boss items, mash them together, and of course, you're going to have some overpowered builds and customization things, but that's the whole point of it. Figure it out, what works best for you, and get going. Let's freaking get it. The only limit is your creativity or your imagination. Now, I want you guys to sit there for a second. Watch this video back. Listen to it like a podcast. Digest what you just heard. Can you see it? Does it seem hype? Imagine the colors. You could literally have someone have like a Gundam Mega Man character in this game. Like, just imagine that. You remember how the game was in Legends? Imagine it a little more difficult, more challenging, but also more fun. I'm telling you right now, the world is not ready for the Sins of Wily. Now, if you would like me to continue to break down this game concept, hit the like button, share the video everywhere you can, and remember, don't nobody do it like me. The Chief. Chief's out. Adios, Wiedersehen. Au revoir.
I just place pussy out of my face. Money down for my case. I can't lie, life's great. I can't lie, life's great. And you know this shit been good. They know I'm from the head, but I made it out there. But I made it out the woods. Spending on dough every day as I should. Counting on money every day as I should. Fucking on hoes every day as I should. I'm a big boss, yeah, I feel like shit. Don't care about cost, I'ma make this flood. I can rap in it, bitch, right on that. My nigga walked in, had a heart attack. I'm 800, I'm part of that. We gotta say, I was gonna follow back. We shoot at these niggas, no popping back. I'm hitting that trigger.